It was a warm summer evening in Clapton, East London, when 38-year-old Jade Anthony Barnett, a father and a beloved member of his community, was viciously attacked in the most horrific way imaginable. Jade had been through more than his fair share of struggles. In 2007, a devastating motorcycle accident left him with life-changing injuries, ultimately leading to the loss of one of his legs. But despite his disability, he remained determined to live life to the fullest. He used an electric wheelchair to get around, and those who knew him described him as a kind and gentle soul, a man who never let his circumstances bring him down. But on August 3, 2023, tragedy struck. That evening, Jade was making his way through the streets of Hackney on his mobility scooter when a car suddenly sped toward him. Witnesses recalled the chilling sight of a dark-coloured vehicle swerving onto the pavement and ramming straight into him, knocking him off his scooter. Before he could even react, 3 men jumped out of the car and ran toward him. What happened next was nothing short of brutal. As Jade lay helpless on the ground, his attackers set upon him with a Rambo-style knife, a large, military-grade blade designed for maximum damage. They stabbed him repeatedly in the chest and stomach, leaving him bleeding out on the pavement before sprinting back to their car and speeding off into the night. The entire attack lasted mere seconds, but the damage was fatal. Despite his grievous injuries, Jade fought to stay alive. Witnesses immediately called emergency services, and within minutes paramedics arrived, but the wounds were too severe. Tragically, Jade died at the scene, leaving behind a grieving family and a community in shock. Police launched an urgent manhunt, scouring CCTV footage and tracking down the suspects. It didn't take long before 3 men were arrested in connection with the attack. During the trial, the court heard that Jade's murder was not random, it was a targeted attack. Reports suggested that Jade may have had past disputes with his attackers, but the full details of their motive remain unclear. Some believe it was a case of mistaken identity, while others suggest a personal vendetta. Jade Anthony Barnett was more than just a victim. He was a father, a friend, and a fighter who had already overcome so much in life. His senseless murder sent shockwaves through East London, sparking conversations about knife crime and violence in the UK. His family, devastated by the loss, spoke of his kind-hearted nature and how he didn't deserve such a cruel fate. "He was a good man," one relative said,